What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm filming a video that I've been wanting to film for the longest time, and that is what I spend in a day as a 27-year-old living in Berlin.
I'm going out my mind. Give me some directions to get to you.
For context, I moved to Germany about 5 years ago, and I've lived in Munich, which is down in the south of Germany, this whole time. But about 6 months ago, I got a job in Berlin, which is the startup capital, the startup mecca in Europe, and that is up in the north of Germany. I still live in Munich with my boyfriend. I also kind of live in Berlin and work in an office. I kind of split my months between the two cities, and last week I was in Berlin, and this is how much I spent. Hello, we're in Berlin. Today is actually day 2, but yesterday I arrived and it was a mess, so I could not actually record what I spent. But I tracked it down yesterday morning. It was like 7 a.m. and I was in the train station coming to Berlin, and I bought a pretzel for my breakfast, like a cream cheese pretzel, and that was 260. That was 260 for a freaking pretzel. But yeah, it was in the main station in Munich, so fair enough. It was also very good, I need to admit. When I arrived, I had to buy a ticket for the public transportation. I bought a 7-day ticket and it cost 36 euros, which is a lot more expensive than in Munich, so that's crazy. And I arrived close to the office and I had to have lunch, so I paid 4.90 for just a wrap, nothing special, wrap with some chicken and vegetables. And when I got home, I ordered groceries. I paid 67.34 euros, 67 euros 34 cents for delivery of my groceries. It was not that much I mean, there's not that many things that I bought for this amount of money. Actually, I'm a little bit disappointed. But some of the things that I bought, they're like basics and that I will need, like I will use for several times that I come here. So
To get to you, ain't gonna waste my time. I know that we got connection. I think about you. You're on my mind, on my mind, on my mind. Yeah, I'm going.
alright, so now let's talk about day 2. And as I was on the way to work, I bought myself the train ticket to go back to Munich in the following week. I tried for the first time the lunch at Lidl, and Lidl is a very famous discounter, a German discounter that's also present everywhere else in the world. And they have this like salads and like actual dishes that you can just pop in the microwave and they feel like homemade food. And it's actually also a cheaper option than going to the restaurant. So I had that for the first time that day, and I spent 4.98 euros. Just arrived home and I went back to Lidl, bought some small things, soy milk, strawberries, some cheese, ham and bread. So basically just to top up the groceries from yesterday, things that I could not purchase on the app, I got it. And yeah, overall today I think I spent like 15 euros, which not bad for a Thursday. Just applied for a US travel visa and I had to pay $14 in order to get it, or get the application, to submit the application. So it's 10 p.m. but actually I still had something else to pay. I'm going to the US in May. Let's talk about Friday. And Friday is always a fun day, right? So I had lunch in a restaurant, in one of my favorite restaurants around the office, actually, with a colleague, and it's a Korean restaurant. And I had great food, a great dish, and it cost me 9.50 euros. And after work, I had to stop by Lidl again to buy just a couple of things, and I spent €2.23. I usually also don't go every single day to the supermarket. This was a very irregular week. We are 3 days in, and I went 3 times to the supermarket. It was not my last time going to the supermarket this week, okay? Just a heads up. I'm a little bit naughty. Hello, what is up? It's Saturday today, so I don't have to go to work. That's great. I don't have any plans though, and since I'm in Berlin this week, I felt like I want to go shopping. So I'll buy some clothes because next month I'm going to the US and I want some new spring summer clothes, and also I'm here this week and I don't have enough clothes for the week ahead. So I'm gonna go shopping. I don't usually go shopping. Last time I went shopping was in November or December. So yeah, just for the reference, it's not a normal week in my life. Definitely not a normal week in my life in Berlin. My strategy for shopping, also in order for me not to spend like a lot of money and for me to get the best value out of what I'm buying, I always start with H&M because it is cheaper, more functional, and like very like if it's a good H&M that are not all the same, then you actually have a lot of cool pieces and you can get like actual full outfits because it is a little bit cheaper. And then I go to Zara and all of the other cool shops to, you know, add some cooler, trendier items, if I still have a budget. So that's usually what I do. Let's see how it goes. When I'm back, I will tell you.
Yeah, to all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly, I'm too fly. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. You're a little bit selfish. You get mad every time you lose. You can't take me with you. I'm scared you're gonna blow your fuse. Come a little bit closer. Yeah, I can really start over. Yeah, in the back of my mind, there's someone waiting on me. You're just wasting my time.
So listen, my day out shopping did not go as planned. I did not find almost anything that I liked. It was actually so difficult. I was out shopping I think for 6 hours and I could not really, like, I just didn't like the collections, you know, like all of these collections, summer collections are very flowy and pastel colors, and it's just not my vibe. I need a little bit of intensity even if it's not like a dark color. So after 6 hours I managed to buy 3 shirts, something like that, because I really need them for next week. I need to say that I almost spent 1,000 plus euros. Okay, so story time. I've been wanting an iPhone for years and years and years, right? I still have an Android. Okay. Today I walked by the Apple store and I thought this is the day. I was about to buy the iPhone 13 Pro, everything, like I did the whole form with the lady, and then in the end I couldn't buy it because I didn't have my passport with me, and I wanted to pay monthly, so you know there's like financing involved. I needed to show my passport. I didn't have it, so in the end I left without my iPhone. Good news is this week's not gonna be complete crazy expense week. Bad news is I still don't have an iPhone. Telling myself it was just not meant to be. I keep telling myself do not go in the Apple store online and buy one. You know, maybe the universe doesn't want me to have it, or to pay for an iPhone because I'm gonna get one for free. Yeah, I honestly hold the belief that that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna manifest a free iPhone. That's why the universe doesn't want me to spend my money on an iPhone. So yeah, this is the end of Saturday. I'm not gonna go out. I'm just gonna edit and sleep. So our total for the day is at
cross my T's. I don't dot my I's. I won't say pretty please, or speaking little white lies.
Sunday was a very boring day. I was just at home. But at the end of the day, I went out for dinner with the family members of my boyfriend, and I was given free dinner. So I spent €0 on this day, and I still got to eat in the restaurant. So not so shabby, I would say. Hey, it's Monday morning, and look, this is one of the shirts I bought this weekend. You need to admit that it was worth it. So today's Monday, and my prediction is that I will definitely need to spend money for lunch, because, and I always, like before this time, I always actually take lunch with me to work, but I actually don't have any meal boxes here, so I need to fix that for next time. But yeah, I definitely need to buy something, and besides that, I need to buy toilet paper after work. That's the only thing I think I will spend money on. Let's see. And we are halfway through the week. We start on Wednesday, so we only have 2 days more. Let's see how the rest of it goes, and if I make it without buying an iPhone. I'm not sure. I will take my passport with me just in case the urge hits and I need to do it, because I will need, or I really want to buy the iPhone before I go to the US, because I want to make good like clips with my phone, and my Android is not working out anymore. So, but maybe not this week, okay? I would do well thinking about it a little bit longer and not being impulsive with €1,000 plus purchase, €1,000 plus purchase. Let's see. Let's see. Can you lift it, please? This one? Yes. Okay, can you put it back? Great. I'm home without an iPhone. As promised, or as predicted today, I only bought toilet paper and these bio toasties besides lunch. So that makes for a very affordable day as well.
I've got a rebel soul. I've got a rebel soul. I've got a rebel soul.
Tuesday, I actually ate out for both of the meals. So for lunch, me and my colleague decided to go to this very, very nice Arab restaurant, and it's also it's a very simple restaurant, and it's amazing. And I had so much food, and I paid €7 for it. And at dinner, I met my friend for a very nice restaurant. We had it was a mozzarella bar. It's a very cool restaurant. Paid €25, or we paid €50, and then we split it in half, including a tip. So that is all, and I went ahead and summed it up, and I knew that, you know, going to Berlin and being in Berlin is expensive. I didn't even mention that, you know, I also pay 2 rents, right? And my rent in Berlin, we pay the equivalent of €175 per week. So if I'm there 1 week, and of course I pay monthly, but this is a week, right? So for this week, I paid in rent €175. And all of these charges, which are mainly food, I spent €470.72. Anyway, I have to say that Berlin is a way cheaper city when it comes to going out and doing things outside of the house than Munich, where I mostly live. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will do another video for Munich, so make sure to subscribe if you want to stay tuned for that one. And also next month I'm going to the US, so I have a lot of very cool videos planned, and of course I will vlog the whole thing, so also make sure to subscribe to stay in the loop for that one. Finally, I am definitely getting that iPhone, so if you want to see my unboxing and my first impressions, my first ever iPhone, then also make sure to stay in the loop for it. Thank you so much for watching, and we see you next time for another one. Bye!